Well, hello there. What is up, you guys? We are back for day 10 of the Daily Unleash. Today we're talking about fitness motivation, and you guys know that I've talked about this plenty of times before. I've got a couple of blog posts on glitteru.com about it, so I might be repeating myself. There's actually a few podcasts, if you scroll back. We're actually on podcast 101. But if you scroll back, you'll see that I probably have already done a podcast on fitness motivation, but this one, even though I might be repeating myself a little bit, it ties into our Daily Unleash. And for day 10, since day 9 we talked about nutrition, I figured we'd talk about fitness motivation on day 10. I think I even gave 5 top tips in one of my blog posts. I did it last year, or the other podcast, so you can go back and scroll through. But otherwise, let's just talk about how important it is to move our body on a daily basis. And for a lot of us, that's not easy. Just because if we work all day, we come home, we're tired, or if we're not trained, like we're not in the habit of waking up early and doing something like that, it just seems so far out of reach. And I speak from experience because even though I taught bar class and I've been teaching fitness for so long, you know, when you teach fitness and when you actually do your own workout, they're two extremely different things. So just like someone who cleans homes, they probably don't have the cleanest house. And a hairdresser, right? They do everyone else's hair, and then their hair probably doesn't look the best. Or a nail tech. They do other people's nails, and their nails probably look not so good because they're always doing other people's nails. It's kind of the same thing with fitness. So even though I was teaching fitness classes, those classes aren't for me. Those classes are for you, and those are for the people who show up that want to get a good workout in. And that's, you know, that's different to show up for other people. We tend to be able to show up for other people a lot easier than we would show up for ourselves. And that's where accountability comes in. And that's why so many people, you know, they'll even say, I don't really like checking in with a group, because we have like a little Facebook private group. Or we have like a team challenge that we'll, you know, have on a little app on the phone where we check in and we actually post a picture of our sweaty selfie for the day, or, you know, whatever workout we did or we're on, if we're in the middle of a program or a challenge. And it's not just to say, hey, look at me. You know, it really is about being held accountable. And we just tend to be, I don't know, human nature is to not let other people down, but when it comes to ourselves, we kind of don't hesitate to let ourselves down. And what I mean by that is if you don't have anyone that you're being held accountable with, or that you're holding accountable, it's kind of like, oh, I don't feel like doing that, I'll do it tomorrow. I'm too tired, right? And I'm talking about fitness mostly. So if you know that you told, you know, your coach or your friend on your team, or whoever, your sister, I don't know, whoever you're working out with, whoever your accountability partner is. And again, accountability just means you're holding each other accountable. It doesn't mean that you need to be at the same stage of the game. So you could have somebody that has been working out for years and years and years who's on a lean out program, and then you might have somebody that's on a weight loss program. You don't have to be on the same journey to hold each other accountable. But accountability is key, because consistency is key. And the only way to stay consistent through all of my years of doing this is to actually be held accountable. It's too easy to tell yourself you don't feel like it, or you'll do it tomorrow, and no one's holding you accountable, so you just kind of let yourself down, and then you kind of quit on yourself per se. And then your mindset is, well, I don't know if I can do it, I keep quitting, or I keep not following through, or the program didn't work for me, when in actuality the program will work. Almost every fitness program and every nutrition program out there will work, but you've got to show up. You've got to actually do the work. you've got to follow through. If it's a 7-day challenge, you show up regardless for 7 days and you make that your top priority. And it has to come before some other things that you might usually put before working out, like laundry. That's always been one for me. Oh, there's laundry that needs to be done. There's clothes in the dryer. I need to fold the clothes. You know what? My health is more important than that laundry. So I can start the washing machine, right? I can start it. I can go get my workout in. And then when it's done, I'll be done. But don't let the everyday things that we know every day we have to do dishes. We know every day we have to do laundry. We know every day we have to go to work. We know every day we have to take a shower. We know every day we have to brush our teeth. Fitness should be right alongside of those things. We need to make sure that we plan ahead in order to get our nutrition in check. Because if you don't plan ahead, I can guarantee you're probably not going to stay on track. And I'm not being mean. I'm just calling it like it is. So daily movement is so important. It's just as important as taking a shower and brushing our teeth. So if you can get in that mindset and understand that I've got to move today, even if it's only for 10 minutes. 10 minutes is my jam because I feel like it's doable. You can start small. Everybody's got 10 minutes. Like most people spend 10 minutes scrolling through social media. So if you can eliminate that, which is toxic in itself, and replace it with something healthy, a healthy habit, then that's success, my friend. So it doesn't matter, your fitness motivation. It doesn't really matter what your goal is. Our goals are all going to be different. Like for some people, it might be to lose weight. Some people, it might actually be to gain weight. And I know for me in the beginning, I always thought the scale. And I actually got certified in a nutrition program that was all about the scale. And I don't know, you guys, I just need the scale to be a measuring tool, just like my favorite pair of black denim jeans, just like a measuring tape. The scale is nothing more than, maybe a once a week tool to see where I'm at. But when I started my own fitness journey, and the only reason I'm not talking about me to talk about me, it's not the Heather Show, I'm just sharing with you my personal experience, was that I wanted to lose weight, but I also wanted to get fit. I wanted to get fit by 50. I wanted to see my abs. It was just a personal thing. I hadn't seen abdominals in so long. I hadn't seen abdominals probably since I had a kid, both boys. So I wanted to get fit. So losing weight and getting fit, those were defined very different, because in order for me to see my abs, it wasn't just about losing the weight. It was definitely about leaning up and toning up. So those are different goals, and I had to understand that you can't focus on both of them at the same time. I had to lose some of the inches in fat first, and then I had to lean up and tone up, and I could actually see the definition. So your fitness goal may be, I want to get stronger. Well, if your fitness goal is to get stronger, you might actually have to put weight on and then build that muscle, which is actually going to make the scale go up, but it may make your jeans fit you better. So just know that the scale is not the best tool. It is a tool in your arsenal, but so is a measuring tape, and so is your favorite pair of jeans. So find your favorite pair of jeans, and I know when those jeans feel good on you, and when they feel like, oh, my hips don't feel as wide, I feel good today. Or I could button those a little easier today. Or my legs feel so muscular, they're kind of tight in the thighs. You know what I mean? Like it's a feeling, the way you feel in those jeans. So I encourage you to go through your closet, find your favorite pair of jeans, find those jeans, try to put them on. They may or may not fit, and let that be just as big of a tool to measure your fitness as the scale would. So no matter what it is, your fitness goal, it has to be established. So you have to establish, do I want to lose weight? If so, how much weight? Not just I want to lose weight, how much? And by when? Do I want to gain muscle? Okay, well, what does that look like? Do you have a picture from, Pinterest of somebody that you know is achievable for you to maybe have that body type? And then let's come up with a plan that's going to get you there. Whatever it is, just start small, and I'll tell you the easiest 3 steps. That is the way that I coach, and all of my push coaches also in the Tone and 10 online studio. This is what they practice, this is what they preach, and this is how we all coach. Basically, you start small, and that starts with just sending a message. So send me a message. You can send my coaches a message. You can go through toneand10.com. You can go to glitteru.com. You can comment down below here. Whatever it is, just send a message. Hey, I want to get started. What do I need to do? And then from there, we talk about, and that can be through message, DM, however you prefer to talk. Some people prefer the phone still. Some people don't. We come up with a program. We come up with a plan. Even if that's a 7-day plan, a 14-day plan, a 21-day plan, whatever that looks like. Everybody's a little bit different. We have to figure out what is going to work for you. And then you press play. Even if it's for 5 or 10 minutes a day, you press play. And it doesn't matter if that press play is with me in the Tone online studio, if that is with my free YouTube workouts, or if that is with the Netflix version of all the workouts that I have that are over 30 minutes long, the longer ones. It doesn't matter, but you send a message, we find a program for you, and you press play 5 to 10 minutes a day. And that's all you need to do. That's 3 steps. Send a message. How do I get started? We find a program and a plan, and you press play for 5 to 10 minutes every single day. And you want to start wherever you are. So let's say you decided that you wanted to do a program that was 30 minutes of working out a day. Well, you might not be able to make it through the full 30 minutes when you first start, but that's okay. Because what you do is you start and you do 10 minutes of the workout. And then the next day you try to do maybe 11 minutes of the new workout. So you start where you are. Don't just, a lot of people come in and balls to the wall and they want to nail it and do an hour and a half long workout. And then the next day they're so sore, they can't walk, and they're just tired, and they're not motivated to do that again because it took so much effort. So just make it small, make it doable, send a message, find a program, press play, 5 to 10 minutes a day, bam, you're done. So figure out what your goal is. Lose weight, gain muscle, lean out, tone up. Figure out what that looks like, and figure out when you want to achieve that goal by. And that is what's going to keep you showing up every single day. So start where you are. Even if it's 10 minutes, just show up, be consistent, do all that you can do. Just start small, send a message, find a program, and press play 5 to 10 minutes a day. All right, you guys, we will talk again tomorrow. I hope you have a great day. Bye.